Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asiah binti HASSAN and my metric number is 1190294. Alright, today I would like to share with you guys about a culture in Thailand. But before that, Thailand is known as a land of 1,000 smiles. Alright, next we move to my first point, which is I would like to share with you guys a video which is from my mom's friend about sharing in Thailand. Let's watch the video.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Asiah binti Actually, I am previous teachers, but today I do this video is for Miss Nur Aisyah, which is from Kubang Kelantan, to share with you about my experience going to Thailand for, I think it's more than 10 times being Thailand. And then what I would like to share with you about Thailand, I think is the most interesting country because of the culture of the community, and then I love the place, which is we have so many interesting places to be visited. Then while I was in Thailand, I've been in Pattaya for more than 5 times in Pattaya, which is I went to visit Pattaya, which is we can see that there's a floating market also in Pattaya. And then we also have so many Asian market also in Pattaya if you love to go for shopping and then to have good food in Thailand, which you can see that Thailand is a country which is very famous with the delicious foods, the heavens of foods in Thailand. You can visit also in Pattaya. But what I love most about the food is I love the southern taste because of it's more hot compared to the north. So to share with you also in Thailand, I've been also in Hajai, which is in Hajai also we have floating market in Hajai. I've been in Hajai more than 5 times actually because I'm doing business in Thailand. I can see that visit Thailand, I can see there's so many business that we can do in Thailand because of they have so many cultures, so many products that come from Thailand, which I think it was a good opportunity also for us to do business. But the reason why I always go to Thailand because I sell one of the interesting product in Thailand. That's why I always go to Thailand for the business purpose also, and also to visit Thailand. So I think that's it for Aisyah.
For the first one, I would like to share with you about culture in Thailand that you need to know. Firstly, why I'm saying Sawadi is the way of Thai greeting instead of shaking hand. And also Thai people do actually smile a lot. Thais are very conscious of age and status, which is they will address other people as senior to them as a P and for junior to them as Nong. Thais are not given too much physical contact, which means you must avoid touching people unless you know them very well. Every Thais person has a nickname, which is you can use Kun, which means Mr. or Mrs. and Miss. It is considered very disrespectful to step in a house with shoes on, and the Thai national anthem played every day at 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. when the national flag is also to be raised and lowered. Next, we will see about a religion in Thailand. Firstly, Buddhism, which is Thailand's Buddhist population largely of the Theravada traditional, however, has also adopted Chinese and folk beliefs such as ancestor worship. And for second religion is Islam. Thailand's Muslim population is scattered throughout the country, with the largest concentration found on the southern peninsula and in Bangkok. Islam is the largest Thailand religion. And Hinduism, Thailand's Hindu population totals in the thousand, yet is less than 1% of the national population. And for the last and small part of population in Thailand is Judaism. I'm also would like to share with you about floating market, which is in Thailand. First, Dam Naon Saduak floating market, and for second one Bangka Chao and Ampawa floating market. And actually, this floating market is in Bangkok. The First, floating market is Tamnong Sarawak, which is the most popular in Bangkok, about an hour outside of Bangkok, usually bursting with tourists, and some even include long-tail boat rides down the canals where the floating market is. And also the second floating market is Ampawa, which is second most popular in Bangkok and located about 50 kilometers outside of the city, which is Bangkok. Most people who visit this market are Thai, and it is making that much more authentic and famous. That's made of floating market. This floating market is famous with seafood and wooden boats filled with everything from shellfish to squid. And for the third floating market is Bangkok, which is also known as Bangkok's Green Lung, miles away from downtown Bangkok, shaded by papaya groves and coconut trees. Many visit this island like oasis for its great cycling paths. This is also where you will find the Talam Nampiong floating market, which is known as honey market. And also you can find in this floating market, which is Bangkachao, is organic produce and delicious food. Visitor can also rent a boat of their own to explore these canals solo. Alright, I would like to share with you about what's interesting in Thailand. And the interesting part in Thailand is about their festival. Okay, for the first festival is Songkran Festival and Ipeng Festival, which is known as Lantern Festival. And for the third one is Pitakon Festival, which is Ghost Festival, the Lockberry Monkey Festival, and for the last one is a Rocket Festival. Okay, let's check it out. For the first festival is Songkran Festival, which is also known as Water Splashing Festival. It's a celebration to mark the start of the Buddhist New Year. In this festival, Buddha image are bath, and younger Thais show respect to monks and elders by sprinkled water over their hands. And paradise dancing and folk entertainment mark the lunar change too. Although getting wet is what Songkran is most famed for. Right, okay, for Yipeng Festival, which is Lantern Festival, this festival is held in November every year. There are those incredible photos of hundreds, if not thousands, of brightly lit lanterns rising into the night sky over Chiang Mai is an iconic image and Loi Krathong. And this festival is actually held in Chiang Mai. Lanterns are released into the sky all over Chiang Mai during the night. And also Buddhists believe that if you make a wish when you set off the lantern, it will come true. That's Buddhist beliefs. For Pitakon, which is Ghost Festival, in this 3-day festival, townspeople dress up in ghost masks, which is they will wear a suit which makes they seems like a ghost. And next, the colorful and vibrant masks are a sight of for sore eyes and can even get pretty scary at times. Next, an exciting aspect of this festival is the sexual undertone that lies in every costume, and this tradition is unique to Dansai in Thailand but inculcates elements from other festivals. People also dancing on the streets in beautiful yet creepy costume, participating in fun-filled games, and walking in paradise is a common sight on the first day. And also after the festival, they will sell their masks and make good money out of it because in their belief, if they keep the mask, it means they will get a bad luck. Yes, what bad luck in their lives. The Lakburi Monkey Festival. Lakburi is one of the oldest cities in Thailand, and monkeys are a common sight all over the city of Lakburi, and many will gather for feasts offered to them during this festival. The most important guests of the evening are, of course, the long-tailed macaques. Uh, the festival is also has a live performance and dance with monkey participating throughout. For the last festival is the Rocket Festival, which is held in May, is amongst the country's most memorable events, and hundreds of homemade rockets are shot high into the sky, a spectacle that attracts over 50,000 visitors every year. And also, they also will will make an international contest that sees teams from Laos, Cambodia, South Korea, and Japan competing for the best, most beautiful, and fastest rockets. And the rocket is made from bamboo, paper, plastic, and wood, and also food with gunpowder. Sometimes also glass and metal are used. Okay, I'm also would like to share with you about interesting food in Thailand. Actually, there are many interesting food in Thailand, but I'm just took four of them. And Thailand's food, which is Thai cuisine, is known as emphasis on lightly prepared dishes with strong aromatic components and a spicy edge. And for the first, Thailand's food is som tam hoi dong, gong ten, khao kriap pa mo, tom kha kai. That's the end of my presentation. I would like to say thank you for your attention, Sawadee Krab. And thank you to for our lecturer, which is Dr. Rosidayu. And I hope all of you will have a good health and also in a good condition. Thank you.